Pass me the vape. Pass me the vape. Come on, my brethren, yo. Pass me that vape, yo. Pass me that vape. Pass me that vape. I got some meat juice and it is top rate, yo. I wanna blow some clouds. Can you hear me now? USA, Europe, everybody. Well, I wanna blow some clouds. Can you hear me now? Asia, Australia, can you hear me?
What's up? This is D&D Vapes, and I'm making a video. This is gonna be vape mail because my mailman's almost here, and oh shit. Figures instead of moving stuff that's gonna fall, I move something that's not gonna fall because I'm local. There we go. That's the door. It's open. Ready for my vape mail. Fishbone Plus.
Bada boom, bada boom. Package.
Are you coming up again?
Oh yeah, I gotta move that for you.
Get out of here. Like I asked you. Huh?
Oh come on. That's it?
That'll work.
So that one's not mine either?
Oh, yeah. Take my packaging. Hold your hand out when these bills up.
Oh man. You take those away?
Well, sorry.
Have a good one, bud.
So,
I didn't want the bills. I just wanted the mail. The vape mail package. Alright, let's see. Summersworth. Garbage. And scissors. Terminator squonk box. This is an older model. It's about I think it's a few months old, or it's less than a year old. I know that. And because Kangertech does have the squonk box, but you know how I feel about Kangertech, especially after all the paint jobs and stuff that keep messing up with them. It was upside down. Comes with an instruction book. And I'll go through this with you guys. I don't even know really what's on here. Mouthpiece. Oh, it's okay. It's a little list. It tells you what comes with it. So we got a components. It's a body part, one piece. color 7, which I don't know what color 7 is, which would be probably the black. E-liquid bottles, 1 piece, but it says it came with 2, an extra one. We'll have to see. Cover, 1 piece. Atomizer, 1 piece. Mouthpiece, 1 piece. Glass tank, 1 piece. Atomizer base, 1 piece. Box, 1 piece. Instructions, 1 piece. Free gift, e-liquid bottle, DIY. Winding coil tool, 1 piece. I like how they throw in certain things that they really don't have to, because obviously you know you're gonna get it, like the base and the door, and then you have instructions, shows you how to do it, how to install it, all that stuff. And then on the back you have Terminator. Since the advantage of electronic cigarettes till now, these are thousands of models in the market. Just tells you a little bit about the stuff. Put 1 10 milliliter bottle squeeze e-liquid bottle inside for the convenience store. Alright, so this explains everything, like how to do certain things. I'll go through that maybe a little later. I'm going to make another video on this. Obviously I'm going to want to use this first. So let's see, it comes with extras. So you got extra washers, rubber washers. You got the infamous blue screwdriver. Love it. I love it. I don't know why. I love that screwdriver. You got some pre-made coils. Looks like 32 gauge. You know, the average little coils that come with it, which is stupid. I don't know why it comes with those little coils. Now, wow, this thing's like really light. I thought it might have been a little heavier. Plastic. Definitely plastic. It's got 2 magnets, and they say they have magnets behind, and it does. You can see something metal connect right to it. So there is 2 magnets behind that plastic. You got a 15 ml bottle right there for squonking. Nice plasticky. You know, one thing I noticed about this already is the wire. It goes straight down. I mean, it looks like it was nicely made, but it was also kind of cheaply made. But for the price, you can't blame it. I mean, it was a nice price. I'm very happy with the price. Now, is this all metal? Or plastic covered in a metal coating? No, that's metal. Alright. Then I have my fire pin here, and also, I guess you can lock it so it doesn't fire. That's nice. It comes with a little lock right here, and you can lock it on either side, and then in the middle it's going to be your fire. So if I put my finger, you can see it a little bit better. So lock, and then fire. So right now it's locked, and then you have your 510. And if you look your 510, you can see you have your hole there, and you got a raised surface here. It's raised a good, I don't know, I mean, it looks pretty cool like that. It gives it some kind of style, I guess. So we'll say it's raised about a good, oops, I slipped and it moved up. So right about there, yeah, right about there. 5 millimeters, 0.5, 5.5. It's raised up 5.5. You got your normal 510. What is this? 22? Is this 22? Yeah. So this is the size of your base. Exactly the size of your base, 22. So when your tank sits on here, or your RDA sits on here, is what I meant. It's gonna sit flush right on top of that. Very nice. So this is nice. I like it, I guess. It's different. It's my first one. It's pretty much simple. So that's, once again, that's the inside. Then if you turn it around, it has a nice design on it. I like that. And then you have your cover, which is also plastic. It has a nice material. I love the feel of that on there. It has 2 magnets inside that sit flush. Your cover actually slides up, so it won't pop off. It'll slide down if anything, and that's being held down really good. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's pretty lightweight. I love it. It's really lightweight. I wish I would have got some more info. I don't like when I get stuff and there's really nothing, no info, nothing. It's like not even nothing, just a box. So I'm gonna have to do some investigating and try to find some info on this stuff. Let me take off this tape. I hate tape. Ugh. I use tape, but I just hate when they tape a box like this. Why tape the whole box? Ruins the box. These are nice boxes. I like to be able to like pack and move. If I ever move, I like to be able to pack all my stuff back in the box. So in the box, it's a kit. So it comes with a tank. So this one, it's actually pretty nice looking, is the owl. And this is number 653. Really nice. It has glass on it, and the glass, see, a lot of people get confused with the glass. They think that the glass is there. Oh wow, you know, you can see in there, you can see the glass in there, you can see inside, and the glass is really not there so you could see, even though it is, but it's also there as a cooling system because glass doesn't hold heat. And being that they have the glass here on each side and a little bit of metal on this side and this side, what this does is it doesn't absorb the heat like these two pieces of metal would. So this wouldn't get as hot. Alright, so that explains that, guys. Alright, if you want to know why there's glass on here, it's to keep it cool. It works as a cooling system. The tank won't get as hot or anything like that. From what I know, if the drip tip does come off, and it's a Darwin drip tip. I wish it came with an option to be able to use your own drip tip. That's one thing. You could tailpipe it though, I'll tell you that. I would tailpipe that. It's not really that big. That piece right there is actually 14 millimeters wide. So it's really not that wide. Actually, this isn't even zeroed out, sorry. 14 and a half, alright? So that's not bad at all. 14 and a half millimeters wide. It's got a beautiful laser etch design in there. And that design is an owl with like a skull or something, it looks like. I can't see, sorry, I apologize. Yeah, it's a skull with the owl like holding the skull with his wings around it. So it is called owl, but if you guys can see that, it's really nice artwork. Really nice. I like that. I like this tank. It feels a little on the heavy duty side. I think I'm going to have a problem with the airflow. The airflow does not look like it's satisfying for me. And you know me, if I don't like the airflow, I'm going to have to cut it bigger. And this has a tank, a base, like the, not the Addy, the Haze, I think it is. I don't like the way it has that piece right here in the front, and that's supposed to be for the airflow. And the problem with that is it's like it's right in front of the airflow, so when you turn it, you're turning the coils away from your airflow. Wow, the air is really restricted. Yeah, the air is really restricted on here. I'm trying to think if there's a nice way of doing that. You know what? There might be a little problem with this too. If I want to like clean this, like, is there a way that that glass comes out? There's like a little base or something that the glass sits on this side. I don't know if the glass would be able to come out if you needed it to take it out. Oh yeah, it comes out. Look, this piece here unscrews. Now see, I saw a video on this and I swore the guy said that the glass does not come out, but it does. It does come out. Look at that. Very nice. So if you had to, you could replace it. It's just a little ring in there, and then you put your washer back on top of the glass. Make sure it's on there nice. And it has this little metal washer type thing where you gotta make sure that the groove sits, the washer sits in that part, and the flat part sits on top. And that goes right inside there, just like that. And it sits right there on top of the washer. See? Just put it right in and it goes right on top of that washer. And then this is for your drip tip, your mouthpiece here. And that actually screws on really nice. Now I want to see something. I got an idea. I know it's not going to work because my ideas never work. But I'm only doing it because of the drip tip part. And what I'm trying to do is I just want to see something. And I know it's not going to work. No, it's not. Too big. I had another drip tip. I was hoping that might fit on top. But it doesn't work. Did not work. So I wish there was a way where you could oh wait a second, that comes off. That's right. Maybe I could do it now, but it looks too big now. Shoot, it was too small at first, now it's too big. Man, that would have been cool if that worked, except for the color. But I was just thinking of the mutation, the part that comes off of the mutation. I thought might be able to fit on there, but it doesn't. So it's okay. Alright, so the skunk box, the coil. It's got pre-made coils on here, so I really can't see where the juice comes out. And I think it goes straight up into the center piece, into that center post, and comes out where the holes are. So that's okay though. It's not a big deal. Man, I wish there was a different way for the mouthpiece. I tell ya, it would have been nice if you could change that drip tip. But if you do take off the drip tip, you could, like I said, tailpipe it, because that part kind of looks, doesn't look too bad like that. And then you got this big old drip tip that goes on it, and that's the one thing that I don't like, is the huge drip tip. I think it's a con for me. I think they should have made it more of an option where you could take off your drip tip, put a piece here where you could put your own drip tip on. So to me, this is a con. And just to be, I think they should have just been able to give people a chance to be able to put like their own drip tips and stuff on there. And that's what I'm looking for now. I want to see something. So I am looking for my favorite drip tip, and I was using it a little while ago. I put it down somewhere, and most likely when I dropped this crap here, I dropped it all. Let's see. Nah, it's somewhere around here. Let me see. I got some drip tips up here. No, I don't even have any up here. Where the hell's all my drip tips? I'm losing my drip tips. Where's my glass one? Well, whatever. I knocked all this crap over. So I knocked some stuff over, so I know I knocked over the drip tip. Alright, let me put these tools. Alright, so whatever.
I don't have a drip tip like I thought I did. I'm gonna have to invest in drip tips.
I got my gold one too. I don't even know where my gold one went. I have that gold one with the airflow on it. I'm losing everything. But see, you gotta. That's way too open to not have the airflow through that air hose like that. It's just completely wrong, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out something here, like drill some holes or drill the holes bigger, something, because this is wrong. I don't know why these people do this crap and make small little holes like that. Yeah, see these, I can make it a tiny bit bigger with this, but I want it bigger than that, man. There's no way. Yeah, I gotta make these holes bigger. It's really, really restrict airflow on here. So I got a battery that's charged, I believe, somewhere around here. Oh, it's in here. I'm gonna take it out and use this battery. It's my first squonk box. I feel like I know it already. Like I'm a pro at it. You're right. Alright, so this is gonna go probably back away because I'm gonna be playing with the squonk box for a while. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna put the battery in here. Oh wait, make sure positive goes up. You know what would be nice? If they had markings showing positive and negative. Yeah, so I'm not even sure which way positive is, because I know like some boxes actually come with the positive goes on the springy part like Kangertech, so it's kind of confusing now for me. Almost like I don't want to take the chance. Wow, this thing's really having a problem there getting that in. Alright, so we got to fill up the juice box as well. Let's see how hard this is going to be to get out. Alright, maybe it'll be easier to get leave the battery out first, leave it locked. Now we could get the juice box out. The juice box, oh my god. I literally said the juice box. Great. I'm messing up already. Alright, let's get that back up in there. Alright. So, let's see. We're gonna put some e-juice in here. And I'm gonna go with a flavor that I haven't used yet. I don't think I tasted one, but I haven't used. I got Sweet Tarts, Skittles. Sweet Tarts or Skittles. Let's see how they taste. What am I in the mood for? Actually, I might be in the mood for that. Sweet Tarts actually taste good. And the Skittles taste good too. I'm gonna go with the Sweet Tarts. I'm gonna fill this up. It doesn't give me like a measurement to put in here, so I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go about 3/4 of the way until I get used to this and on figuring out how much to put. Alright, so we're gonna take our straw here that goes in there. So yeah, I could have filled it up almost all the way. It doesn't take very much room at all. There we go. And that's in there nice. I like the feel of that. It's like a nice curve in your hand. But what I like this is I feel like they made this for me, for a left-handed person, because in the right hand you actually got enough room in the right hand to be able to reach, but in the left hand you don't have to stretch your fingers out. It's like right there, and then for my thumb it's right here. In the right hand, I just don't think this was made for a right-handed person, because you have to kind of like come over this way and button, or kind of like hold it like, Here, I'll show you. I don't like the way they made it. If it was for a right-handed person, they have the squonk button here, and your button's like over here, so you have to hold it weird. And vape, you know, you see what I'm saying? It's just uncomfortable. But on the left-handed, this is really comfortable. I got my buttons right here. I can vape very easily, and my finger reaches right where you squonk it at. Ooh, a little juice went up. So let's see how this works. I'm gonna grab my tool, my squonk RDA here. I'm gonna screw this on, and this came built with a pre-coil, a coil pre-made for it. I guess that's about snugged. And not only that, it came with cotton as well. I usually don't like taking pre-made cotton stuff, but I'll accept it this time just because the guy was nice. Actually, no, I can't. I don't like using cotton that someone else puts in there for me. I'm sorry, and it's just a safety thing for me. I don't know who this person is. I know I bought this off of them and stuff like that, but I still can't accept cotton from someone else because I don't feel safe if they. I don't feel like I don't feel safe using it. You know, it's a nice clean piece of cotton, and you know I should use it, but even that, like, I don't even think, like, to me, I just rather cotton it up myself, because if I get a dry hit or anything like this, I'm not going to be happy. I rather just put my own cotton in there so I know that it's done right for me. The coil I accept. Thank you for the coil. But the cotton is something that I think the customers should do on their own. The coil is fine if you do a coil for someone, if they're purchasing something. That's cool. You can put a coil, but when it comes to the cotton is something I like to do, because if you ever like picked up a juice, touched another juice by mistake, or your fingers are dirty, you know, I don't want to sit there and vape your dirty fingers or your oils off your finger. If anything, it's going to be my oils off my finger I'm going to be vaping. And not only that, the cotton that he had in there felt really loose, like really, really loose. And I don't like it that loose, especially when it's in that. It like came out really easy. So I just rather redo it my way. As you can see, plus he doesn't. Oh Jesus! I'm knocking everything over. I'm gonna bring this in. So I'm doing my own cotton. And not only that, you guys know I like to pick my cotton. So it's a nice thicker cotton I have in here. And it went in nice and easy. And then also I like to pick this. And being that it's a squonk box, this is going to be perfect for it, because this will allow the juice to feed up easier. And hold some extra juice in the cotton where the coil is. So let me see. Alright, so that's nice and thinned out. Make sure it's even still. Now I'm going to grab this piece here. And to me that feels about right. Yeah, and I am using more cotton than what this guy did. What he put in here for me. I just use a little bit more. I love the build he put on here. It's a nice little build. Definitely something I would use for a build. Something I would do as well. Looks like he got just twisted, two twisted, or twisted clapton, I think it's called. Something like that. So let me thin this out. Once again, guys, if you're interested in these cotton picks I got, these cotton tools, let me know. Like I said, they're only $3, and eventually someone's going to come out with one of these. A company is going to see it. I guarantee it. They're going to see the cotton tool I made. They're going to perfect it or make it better than mine, and then they're going to sell it for a lot more. They're going to be selling for like $6, watch. And I know a company is going to obviously they're gonna copy it and make it. I know it for a fact. It always happens with everybody. Some person will come out with a tool or something, and a company will end up using that and wanting to make it. I know it. Watch, I'm gonna lose any chance of ever being able to create my own product and sell it out there, because all these big companies come out and they have the money to do it, and then they end up, you know. So my dreams are always crushed as a person trying to succeed. But this is a tool I made, and I never put it online just because of that. Just because of that. I know someone's going to end up stealing products and using it and then selling it for more money or whatever. Me, I was just trying to build a tool that I can make a few bucks on, and do it for around people around my neighborhood and stuff like that vape and drip, and be able to save them a little bit money by making a tool for them that helps them do their vaping stuff. Basically, that's it. So I have a battery in here. I have juice in here. And let me tell you something. Out of all my boxes I have, even this is heavier. This is definitely heavier. My Kangertech Subbox Mini, heavier. Every mod I have is heavier than that. So let me clear this out. So yeah, every freaking mod I have is heavy. Oh, you know what? And this comes with I want to show you this too. It comes with an extra juice container in case if the other one ends up ripping from wear and tear from using it so much. Sometimes they'll have a crease that ends up ripping or something, and you'll start leaking a little bit. But and that's not because I have experience for squonking or whatever. It's just experience of using plastic throughout my life. Little plastic containers like this, after usages of over again, they will little cracks or whatever will come out. Now what I got, it's a little tool that came with it, and it's pretty cool because yeah, I didn't know this would come with a tool like this, and it's a really small one. And there's just one thing that's 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then the back end, it said, I think the back end is a 3.0. It's smaller than this end. Let me measure that. That's a good question because it looks so much the same size. 2.8. It says 3.0. It's 2.8. Oh yeah, this is 3. This is supposed to be 3.5. Let me see. Is my measurement wrong? Let me zero it out. 3.3. 3.4. 3.4, and this one is 2.7. Supposed to be 3.0. There it goes. It just went up. So it is. They're right. So this one, this is for making a this is for making a coil. This is for making a coil, making a coil. I wanted one of these so bad. I think these are so cool. Just because of they're gonna be easy to adjust my coils and stuff in here, and move my coils around, and I like that. And it comes with like a little screwdriver bit, which I like because if I'm working with this one, I already have a screwdriver I can stick and loosen and tighten my tires, my batteries. I said tires. Oh my god, I'm thinking of my car I got. So yeah, this is a cool little tool that came with it. I appreciate this. Definitely for the price that I paid for this kit, you get a cool little coil jig. You get your mod with a squonk RDA. You get 2 tanks. I mean, I paid, I think it was $30 something for this setup, and I think it's really cool, you know, for the price that it came. Really cool, really cool. 33 minutes I've been on this thing, for 34 minutes. So we're gonna squeeze it and see how much juice comes up on here. And Jesus, I need glasses. I gotta get new glasses. I keep forgetting to buy in. So I never squonked before. And yes, it comes out from the center, from the center post. I believe it's coming right out from the center post. And I don't think it's going to allow it to overflow too. I don't think it will allow it to do that. So I'm just kind of holding it, seeing if it's juicing up. Come on. Come on now. Get all juiced up. Now, does it have an air? Okay, it does have some kind of airflow to get back in there. What I think this should have had was an airflow, like a little, some kind of valve where when you let go, air could get inside. And then when you squeeze, it'll plug up and then push the juice up through the valve where it's supposed to go. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's taking forever to kind of juice this up. And I believe the squonk box that Kangertech came out with, the juice comes up through the sides. There's a ring on the bottom of the coil of the deck of the well, whatever you want to call it, and the juice comes out from several holes around and gets that cotton wet really fast and nice. This comes out from the center positive post, the 2 holes there. It's coming out of one of those holes, or through both of the holes, or all 4 holes, or whatever, but it's coming out through that, and it's taking forever to juice this up. Now, I know once it gets going, it'll juice up faster. It won't take as long. But I think to actually have to take this long to squonk this like this, I mean, this is kind of taking a little long, especially for just trying to get this coil wet. Alright, it's just about done, guys. Yeah, she's just about nice and juicy. She's nice and juicy. Let me turn off the safety switch. Now this coil that's on here, I really don't know how many ohms. I'm actually going to check this because I believe this is like really this is like really taking a long time to ramp up, and I think he could have done a little better with the build by putting less wraps on it, and juice is coming out that little hole. Alright, so let me just check it real quick. He could have went 0.23. I would have went, honestly, I would have went with a 0.15, just because it's gonna, you really use up a lot of that juice, a lot of that power in the battery just to get ramped up like that. It takes forever, and the battery's gonna go dead before you even get to enjoy a nice vape from this. So we're gonna have this wide open. She's got good vapor. Almost tastes like I'm dry hitting. Wow. Skittles. The Skittles has a weird aftertaste that I got. Yeah, Skittles, bite-sized candy. It's nice and wet. I'm gonna be honest, that Skittles juice, I gotta do a review on these juices, but the Skittles, I don't like the Skittles. It tastes like Skittles, but when you vape it, it's just ugh. So, but anyways, this is the Terminator Squonk box. This is going for under $40 at where I found it at. I will put some more information on underneath where you could get this at. And I believe the price was around $38 or $48, $38. I think it was more $38. I'll look it up. I'll put the information and the link and stuff for where you guys can get this at. This is D&D Vape, and I thank you for coming out and seeing me. Just leave me a thumbs up and subscribe, guys. And please, I'm doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. Sign up for it, and you guys will have a chance to win a mini boat. So that being said, vape on, vapors. Wow, I really did not get any vape on that one. That kind of sucked. I think I might do a different build. Peace out, guys.